Hanbury is back, y'all. Welcome to Valentine TV. Sorry about this. Um, all oh, nothing. Sorry, I'm messing all up. First video of the day, y'all. First video. As you come in, y'all, please hit the subscribe, like, all of that. Share it. About to. Oh my God, I'm messing all up, y'all. Welcome to Valentine TV. I'm glad that y'all could be here with me today. And please, as you come in, hit the like, subscribe, share the video. The reaction today is coming from MERALI, and we over there in the UK today. We're going to the UK because Rose Hanbury is back. Mariah called her Rose Banbury, and that's what had me laughing. But Rose is back. Gonna talk a little bit about Prince Andrew, and how William is the one that really wants him like gone somewhere, and how Murad lives over there. So the people over there in the UK that pays taxes are paying for all his endeavors. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's let Murad talk some about it. And I apologize how the video started. I apologize, y'all. Trying to, you know how it is. Sometimes you can't get yourself together, but you don't have no choice. Once you hit that live button, that's me. But here we go. Let's let Murad talk a little bit about it, okay?
Well, just when you thought things couldn't get any worse, Rose Hanbury's back, and reports have come out that she is a complete Kate Middleton copycat, has raised eyebrows with her uncanny habit of dressing just like Kate Middleton, raining speculation over her rumoured affair and fueling whispers once again that she's deliberately mirroring the Princess of Wales' every move. The 41-year-old film model, who lives just a few miles from William and Middleton's Norfolk home, Anne Mahal, was thrust into the spotlight in 2019, as we all know. Though both parties deny any wrongdoing, the rumours led to what sources described as a permanent chill between the one close couple. Rose has always had impeccable great style, but lately her looks feel very calculated, claims royal sources. Every time
Shoot, Kate said she tired of Rose. She said Rose was all up in there when we was doing Where's Kate. We was doing that and found out Kate had cancer. Maybe, we don't know. But if she did, Lord, okay. But Rose was all up in there. Her name was all in it. She even threatened to sue Stephen Colbert. Y'all remember that? Rose said, I'm tired of y'all Americans. I'm going to sue Stephen Colbert if my name comes up again. Well, you back, girl. I don't know who put you back in there, but Kate said you and William better chill out. She ain't friends with you no more, Rose. She just not. I mean, Kate said it.
she steps out, she's wearing something that mirrors Kate, right down to the designer. It's uncanny. People in royal circles can't help but talk about it, and Kate is finding it very uncomfortable. Hanbury's recent appearance at a service dedication for the Order of the British Empire and St. Paul's Cathedral drew particular attention. She arrived wearing a classic black drop brim hat, that very same piece that Kate Middleton wore on two separate occasions of the year. It's one thing to share a taste in fashion, but this is identical. It felt like deja vu. Observers were quick to notice that this wasn't the first time that Hanbury has been accused of copying Kate Middleton. It's been multiple times before as well. At King Charles's coronation event, Hanbury was photographed in a vintage black and white Aussie Clark dress paired with Aquazora bow tie pumps.
And you can't tell Rose nothing. Rose said she started off in this family. Because you know her and William, I know he dated a woman named Rose and then another Rose. He just like roses. He like roses, Kate. I don't know what's up though. I don't.
The same designer shoes Middleton had worn just one day earlier. So William bought his mistress and wife the same shoes, one social media user joked. According to royal insiders, the tension between two women stems from the lingering fallout of the alleged affair. Back in 2019, Kate was crushed by the rumours. Publicly, she was advised to stay quiet, but behind closed doors, she was deeply upset and angry. Whatever friendship that she had with Rose Hanbury basically ended right there. Her and William's alleged closeness caused a rift so deep that palace officials quietly discouraged any further contact. Kate views that friendship completely different now. Whenever Rose shows up at a royal event, it brings painful memories flooding back. It's as if Rose wants to remind the world that she's still part of the story.
And she is part of the story today anyway. Because I don't know who brought Rose back. I think Rose just started coming right back out, and she started just wearing the same. I mean, how you gonna wear a pair of shoes the next day that Kate had on the day before? I mean, it is like, is William buying them the same stuff? Is William buying them the same stuff instead of going to get a shave? What's up with the beard, William? Come on. One thing I can't stand is a man with a beard that drinks. I mean, like, gets like that kind of. I don't care about you drinking. It's the can't. It just make you look more intoxicated when you have a beard. Yeah, I'm just joking. I'm just joking, but I just don't like William with the beard. You can't have more hair on your face than you got on your darn head. I'm just saying.
Rose has always had her own distinct sense of style and doesn't need to imitate anyone. The notion that she's deliberately trying to mess with Kate is completely ridiculous. Still within royal circles, the comparisons persist. The affair rumors have lingered for years, and Rose turning up dressed so much like Kate, it only keeps the speculation alive. So the conversation of Rose Hanbury has returned, and couldn't have come at a worse time when everything's happening with the royal family and they're basically falling down in absolute shambles. But this story is reported by Radar Online, to take that with a pinch of salt. But of course, the Kate Middleton, supporters are very upset with this story. But at the same time, this same, franchise, this news article, this piece, whatever you want to call it, they consistently make up lies on Meghan. So, why
That's
would you
right.
cheer on one and then be upset with the other? I don't understand.
I don't understand either. So leave Megan out y'all's mouth over there in the UK, and we won't care about Rose and Kate and William, of course. All right, so leave Meg and Harry alone, okay? And they children, okay? I'm just saying. Rose don't want nobody to put her name, but she gonna step out dressing like Kate every day. Why you gonna dress like Kate? Now Kate don't even want to be your friend. Now you can't. You gotta sneak to be close to William, if that's the case. But anyway, let's continue on. Wait a minute, I double clutched.
Stand. But isn't it funny that they wanted to use the Meghan's, and Harry kind of breakdown and then, moving away and etc. as a distraction to the affair, but it just simply cannot do its work. The affair still lingers on, so much so that Rose Hanbury has been accused of basically copying and imitating Kate Middleton's style on purpose to taunt her.
Really?
Now, as far as I'm concerned, Rose probably is going to be pissed reading this. She already threatened legal action beforehand when all of this went viral, and she might be doing so again because she can never escape this conversation. There's always going to be new articles in relation to this. And if that day comes when Kate and William divorce, if that happens, Rose is going to be thrusted right back into the spotlight once again. The only way that Rose can officially be removed from this is if, there is another woman that William is doing something with and they are like pictured together or seen together in a very weird way. Then I could say that. But as of right now,
and they have a name like a flower. They gotta have a flower name, or it don't count. Kate, I don't know how Kate got up in there.
Rose is always going to be dragged into this mess. Here she is. Kate Middleton apparently is angry about it. And, the tension is lingering on. So much so that people are joking that William is buying basically the mistress and Kate the same shoes. And, that, she's trying to dress like Kate in a similar kind of way to show William once he once had. This really sounds like Wattpad, fairy tale, Tracy Beaker. That's what this really sounds like to me, to be honest with you. I can't lie. But at the same time, whenever Rose Hanbury, guys, is brought back into this conversation, I just find it so hilarious. Like, I just find it so funny. Now, Kate and William, guys, are leading the bid to exile Andrew as public anger grows at his taxpayer-funded luxury. So basically, Andrew lives down the road, a 10-minute drive from William and Kate, and they are pissed. They are leading the charge to push this man out. William does not just want to ban this man at coronation. William wants this man away from him. He doesn't want him anywhere near the circumference. He doesn't want to see him, doesn't want to drive him, and etc. Wants him gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell y'all this right here. William tried to blame this on Kate. That Kate wanted uh Andrew away from him. Right? Away. Then coming to find out after everybody kept talking, it was really William that wanted his uncle far, far away. So when Prince Charles, you know what, and then William steps up, he ain't gotta worry about fussing with Andrew and Andrew trying to do this and do that. So they trying to nip it in the bud like right now. Right now. And I tell you what, the wine woman, um, the queen, she better be nice to William, okay, and Kate, cause Kate still got some say, I believe, behind closed doors. Yeah.
On. So now there's articles coming out saying that Kate is, revealing her true feelings about this man. It's all laid bare. And these articles are basically saying they want to banish him because they simply can't live by him. Interesting enough, a story has come out via ABC where it's being reported that actually it's William who was behind everything going on with Prince Andrew recently, and he might have been behind all of this, coming back up and losing the titles and not being able to use them anymore. That William is the driving force behind all of this. Now, I would have thought it would have been Camilla the Rat, because this means that nobody's speaking about Camilla the Rat. But to be honest with you, when is anybody ever speaking about Camilla the Rat? Yeah. So this really could just be about Prince William being the driving force behind this. And this would make sense because he wants mess to stay away from him when he gets to the coronation, when he becomes king. He doesn't want to deal with the Andrew mess. Therefore, he's going to be a driving force behind this to make sure that Charles does what he needs to do so that when he ascends to the throne, Andrew is not even a problem to worry about. It's clever tactics. There's a foresight and you're working towards that to prevent any foreshadowing of anything negative. So I can see, and that's what ABC is reporting, that Prince William actually was behind all of the stuff going on with Andrew in the past week. And I just would not be surprised, because Page Six have come out with another story in that Prince Andrew basically had a network of staff to arrange girls to come to his hotel. We know that Virginia Giuffre,
yeah, Murad, you paying for that, man,
has just released a book 2 days ago. So if you guys haven't read it, read it. I'm going to start reading it and get you guys a review of that book out. But Virginia Giuffre basically is, discussing the fact that Andrew begged his staff and friends to arrange girls for him with a preference for ballerinas and blondes. Even as personal protection officers paid for by the British taxpayer, me, a British English taxpayer, me, Lowney writes in his new book entitled The Rise and Fall of the House of York. Sorry. He would spy out an attractive ballerina at the Royal Ballet and then send his PPO to invite her to meet the prince. Other variations include sending aides to invite girls to his table. Wow. At London nightclub China White. What is this man doing at China White? That is crazy. Or come to his hotel suite when abroad. The author also noted that Andrew's staff often requested that attractive women be invited to events, with a private secretary specifying he likes blondes, to which one consultant replied, "I'm a diplomat, not a damn pimp." Lord, speak your speech, diplomat. Stories a bit told of escorts masquerading as professional women being provided that he could pick up and that they would go to his hotel. He wouldn't stay, at proper embassy official places. He wants to stay in a hotel where he could be more flexible to bring in people and, etc. The names were not.
Andrew got that all planned out. He said, shoot, I live down the street. I don't know what y'all y'all can have this darn, whatever y'all want to call them, the things on the clothes, the print stuff. You can have them. Long as I got my freedom, y'all leave me alone. I'm down the street, minding my own business, going to hotels when I get ready. Okay? And the taxpayers going to pay for it.
not given. It was suspected that they consisted of mistresses, one a yoga teacher, and various businessmen. The chairman was allowed at any interval for a drink at the same time as well. So this has basically come out that he had a network of people doing his work for him. So does this mean, is there a firing line of people that are also going to be set to be exposed outside of Andrew? Protection officers who are being paid by the British taxpayer are working for you to bring you girls to your hotel room. We're paying for that. Like, it really pisses me off when you think about it, that our taxes are going to this man's, weird desires that he can do in the bedroom whenever he wants to do, wherever he wants to do it. And we just have to shut up and just pay for it. It really just pisses me off. This man should have been out the royal family a long time ago. I've already spoken about that. And now the royal family and King Charles are paying the price for this because they took way too long to drag this waste man out of the damn royal family. They were too focused on what was going on with Meghan. They were too focused on the fact that they wanted Elizabeth to basically die so that they can take the coronation. King Charles was too focused on the fact that he's finally got this coronation. He didn't realize his big problem was next to him, and that was his younger brother. He should have exiled him a long time ago because of the fact that this man is constantly in this Epstein list nonsense. Get this man out of this stuff and stop pissing me off. It's been a long time, and I don't know why you guys dragged it for so long. Now you're paying the price. Oh well. Let me know what thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video.
Yo, guess what? I am looking at. I'm gonna have to add it to my title because I'm looking at it it's on TV. Y'all, Kim Kardashian has been diagnosed with a brain aneurysm. Y'all, I'm gonna do some more. I talk about it more, but I'm looking at it like right now. Okay. Yep. I know she's scared. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead, close this out, and I'm gonna go see what's going on with Kim Kardashian, okay? And I want to thank y'all for joining me on Valentine TV. I appreciate it. Y'all know my first video, I be messing all the way up. So catch me on that first video if you want bloopers, okay? Thank y'all for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, and I appreciate y'all coming over, even y'all in the bushes. I see y'all. All right, love y'all. All right, talk to you later. Bye.